Hi folks, today we had another VFD driver to our collection. This is the integrated reference A6818 from Allegro. It has 32 outputs that direct polarize grids or segments, has a 5V logic power supply and allows up to plus 60 for grids segments voltage. The encapsulation is a PLCC 44, which forces us to use a tiny board or one adapter. The last option has used, but know that is a real PLCC 44 to DIP 44 adapter, as here also PLCC 44 to DIP 40 adapter, which are not useful for this purpose. As it is a driver with a positive voltage, it allows to use two independent power supplies, unlike those with a negative voltage, which always require us to use three completely independent power supplies. In this case, we will power our circuit with a plus 5V power bank. It will supply 5V to the Arduino, filaments, and our driver. Finally, it also supplies the plus 5V to our DC-DC converter, which in this case is a BO524S. Is a converter from plus 5V to the plus 24V. And this voltage will be used as our VBB, named pin as a load supply. The count of the pins start at the face with a slice cut, and the pin number 6 from the left will be our pin 1 at the DIP 44. It is important to apply a correct identification of the translation of the pinout. This is our circuit, and this is our power bank. This provides 5V to the Arduino, to our converter, to the driver, and also to the filaments of our VDD. In this case, I use a diode to drop 0.7V and protect the filament. To connect the filaments, I use these alligator clippers to avoid the use of these jumpers, because this is not ideal to the current required by the filaments of this VFD. This kind of the VFD don't have grids, only have the cut and the anode. To make the communication with our driver and Arduino, use the pin 7 as data, pin 8 as a clock, pin 9 as a strobe, and also have the pin 10 as the pin responsible to control the blanking pin of the driver. This is a test, and because we always send 32 bits, you will see a delay time between the process of the test, because the last bit sent in the burst of 32 will be our first bit in this point here, okay? But this is a concept of the code, and you can adapt, of course.